Hello and welcome back to Blue and Red Meeple Board Games. My name is Jenny, and today we are going to do a head-to-head game versus game board game showdown. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So this is episode 1 in what I hope ends up being a nice series that everyone enjoys. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and I'd love to hear your feedback. We're going to start with Tiny Epic Zombies. For those of you familiar with the Tiny Epic games, they all come in this nice little box, and they have a lot of content packed into this box. The box actually says it's easy entry, high strategy, low downtime, short playtime, high replayability, and a small box. All of those are great pluses to a fun game. This has a player count of 1 to 5 players. It takes 30 to 45 minutes to play, and the suggested age is 14 plus. All right, so it's got a nice little compact rule book. It's pretty straightforward. Doesn't take too long to figure it out, as it's said on the back of the box. It comes with really nice components, as most of their games do. You've got some little chits, and as in a lot of their games, it's got the nice little meeples with places to put the different weapons in. We've got our chainsaw. And so, you can earn different weapons as you play through the game, which is, always a very cool thing. One other thing I think is pretty neat, we've got these tiny, tiny little meeple zombies. I don't know, they're very small. I don't know if you can see them. And they're, see if I can find one, just super, super tiny little meeples. So those are pretty cool, but these zombies are pretty awesome. So that's the components, very nice components. You've got your cards, and then everyone will have a really nice, there's a lot of different character choices you have in this game. So that's part of the replayability. You have lots of options to choose from. There are different games for cooperative or competitive. Another thing that I like about the game, and you also solo play. And then there are cards with the different rooms that you're going to be moving around from. And if you're lucky enough, you can even put your meeples in the motorcycle or the police car. That's always kind of fun, if you're lucky enough to get the card that gives you that action. So I definitely think it's a fun game to play. I haven't played it for a long time, but I do remember the last time we played, I said out loud, wow, this feels just like Dead of Winter. It's just, a much shorter little version. And it does. It's a little more cutesy because it's, you've got your colorful little, meeples, where Dead of Winter is a little darker, darker theme. But it's a fun game. And if you're looking for something in that theme, but you don't want, such a long involved game, this is definitely one that I would go with, or I would definitely suggest that you check it out. So that is Tiny Epic Zombies. So the battler is Dead of Winter. In Dead of Winter, you start with, we have like the main board, and in Tiny Epic Zombies, as I said, you have different room cards that you're going to be working with. This one is a kind of a similar thing. You're going to have different locations. So you've got like a police station, gas station, there's a school, grocery store, and you are going to be having to go to these different locations to get different things that you need to survive. You need fuel, water, food, those types of things. And as you're placing out more locations, that's more opportunity for zombies to come out. And I don't know if you can see, but each of them have circles on them indicating the number of people that can be in a space at a time. This game, as with Tiny Epic Zombies, can be played solo or competitive. I don't think I'm sorry, I didn't mean solo. Competitive or cooperative. I think we have only played it cooperative, so maybe next time we'll try the competitive version. And then this one also can have a trader. It all depends on what cards come out. And so if there's a trader, even though everyone's trying to survive, they have their own objective, and it's going to be working against the group. And everyone will have their own, as in this game, their own objectives that they are trying to fulfill. So that is one of the ways that the game can be won. And it's interesting with this game. Everyone can win, everyone can lose, or just some people can win. It all depends on your objectives and what happens in the game. and there are multiple ways to lose. They're, the typical. You've got your cards. We've got our different pieces. We got wounds and barricades that you're going to be setting up to keep zombies out. It's got a nice little first player token. It's a nice big knife, which is kind of cool. Unlike the other game, this one has a lot of dice rolling. So if you're not big into dice, or if the dice don't like you, you may want to choose that one instead. The biggest thing that I don't like about this game is the setup time is definitely longer than with Tiny Epic. And the big part of it is the standees. Everyone will start with two, at least in the competitive version we play with, and then you have to put your bases on, which isn't so bad. But then you've got all of these zombies, which need bases on them as well. And you may not use all of the zombies in a game, but you will use a lot of them. So, I suppose you could just maybe set up half of them, and then if you needed more, do it during the game, depending on your preference. So that is one drawback. The setup time is definitely longer, and it is a pain putting the standees on. But other than that, it's a really fun game. As I said, we always play our horror games in October, and this is one that we usually play, and we did play this last October. It's not easy to win. I'm pretty sure the last time we played, we didn't win. But it's always fun. And it's one of those games where, as a group, you cringe when something goes wrong, and you kind of cheer and celebrate when something goes the right way. It's a lot of fun, and it's definitely one that I would recommend. So, for the battle, which one is the better game? If anyone asked me if I wanted to play either one of the games, I would definitely say yes, I'll play either one. But if I was going to just choose one to play, Dead of Winter is the one that I'm gonna pick up off the shelf. This is a fun game, but this is definitely, you feel a little more of the pain. You feel a little more in the spirit, and I think part of it is just sort of the look of the game. It's definitely darker. This one, it's a little more cutesy, but still, both games. But if I had to choose one in our first showdown, the win goes to Dead of Winter. So if I had one of those boxing bells, I'd be going ding, 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 winner, Dead of Winter. So in our first epic game versus game board game showdown, we have a winner, Dead of Winter. I hope that you enjoyed this. I thought it was kind of a fun, different thing to do. I don't know. I see a lot of the same thing with my content creators who I really enjoy watching, but I just thought it'd be fun to try something different. So this is what I came up with. So I'm going to keep doing these. I'll probably do another one next week, and I don't know. I think they're so kind of quick and easy. I'll probably do one every week, at least for a while. If it gets to be too much, I may skip a week here and there, but I don't know. I hope that you enjoy it. Please let me know. Like and subscribe. I'm really excited to talk about some more games. So until next time, keep playing games. I hope you're having fun, and talk to you again soon. Bye.